Hello, my name is Pratiksha Kafle, and today I'm going to take a run through a hospital management system that I have created using Python programming language for Python computer programming subject for my first semester. Um, and I have created my hospital management system using VS Code, Visual Studio Code. I've used VS Code editor, and I also used Tkinter to provide GUI or graphical user interface for my program. Now I'll share my screen with you to take a run through my program. Um, um, okay, you can see here I've got my Visual Studio Code, and I'm currently in my main program. I've created different programs here which have different scripts, different files have value for different attributes and methods. They contain different attributes and method that is imported into my main file for it to function properly. Now I'm going to take a run through it. Now I'll run this file. Then you can see that a window has popped up that says hospital management system, and here we can input username and password. Now I'll input my username, which is admin, and my password here. Now I'm logging in, so you can see a display has popped up called login successful. I'm going to log into this, and a menu has popped up with various options for us here. Now, if I want to, I'm an admin. I'm working on the system as a from a point of view of an admin. So I want to register, view, update, or delete a doctor. So if I click at this option, I can see various other menu options here, which are to register, view, update, or delete doctor. I want to register a doctor. So let me click here. I can Now I want to enter a name. I want it to be a random name, which is, let's say, Priya. Priya. Surname to be Acharya. Is number. Address, I want it to be Kathmandu. And specialty in, let's say, oncology. Register it, and you can see that doctor register successfully had popped up. And now if we want to view if our doctor are registered or not, or if you want to view who are the doctors in the system, then we can go to this option, which is view doctors here. You can see that I had input Priya Acharya and her specialty as oncology, and in view doctors option we can see that it was updated. We can also update doctor. Now if I want to update a doctor, we had different ID for doctors. Now if I choose one doctor ID and choose a field to update, I want to update the surname of the doctor we had written before. It was Acharya. I want it to become Aryal. Then if we update it, we can see that in doctors, Priya Acharya was changed to Priya Aryal. So this this also functioned properly. Now for the next option, we can also delete a doctor. I want to delete one of the doctors, so I'll be deleting doctor number 3. So if I delete it, doctor deleted successfully was popped up, and if we view doctors here, the third doctor was deleted. Now this was for doctor management. For to take a dive into admin details, we can see that here is a view admin details option. If you click on it, we can see that username, password, and address has popped up. This also give us admin details, and if we want to change the details for admin, we can also change their details over here, and it will be changed in another while we run the program next time. We can see that their details have been updated. Now if we want to assign a doctor to a patient, like we can click on this third option here. Now we can see that this window has popped up. We say select patient and select doctor. We can see that there are two patients with us available right now and two doctors available. So I want one of the patients, this patient, to be uh, assigned to this doctor. So if I assign this doctor, I can see here that Dr. Shreya Baral assigned to patient Brunal Pandey successfully. In such way, we can also relocate patient to another doctor. So I had patient Mrunal Pandey assigned to Dr. Shreya Baral. So I want this patient to be assigned to the other doctor here, which is Suravisa. So I can relocate the patient, and we can see that patient Mrunal Pandey relocated to Dr. Suravisa successfully. Okay. Also, we can see that Mrunal Pandey has been removed from Dr. Shreya Baral's list. So we had relocated the patient from one doctor to another. So in the terminal, we can see that the change was updated there as well. We can also manage patients. We can do various stuff, various things for our patients, for a patient also in this system, like add patient, view patient, update patient, view patient by family name, discharge patient, and view discharge patients. Now I want to add one patient here. So I want to add patient's name is Sahas, surname to be um, Busal, and is 29, mobile number this, address and illness. Now if I add my patient here, I can see that patient added successfully was popped up in my system. Now if I want to view if my patient was added or not, I'm going to click on this view patient, and I can see that a third patient is updated here, named Sahas, which I had just input here. Now I can also update my patient. I want to change my patients. I can change different options. There are different fields to be updated, which I can update. Like first name is address, surname, mobile, illness. I want to update the illness of my patient. I want it to be cancer. Now if I update it, I can see patient updated successfully has popped up, and I can also check if it was correct or not by going to this option. So we can see that illness I had input sprain before, but now we can see that cancer has updated in the patient detail. Now I can also discharge a patient. I should just enter my patient ID to discharge my patient. I want to discharge my third patient. Now if I click on this option, we can see the patient discharged successfully. Now going to this view patient option, I can see that my third patient is not here. Now if I want to see who are the patients that I have discharged, I also have this view discharged patient options. So I can click on this, and I can see that two patients have been discharged from my system. So we have just discharged this patient from the system. Now moving on to another part of the system, we can see that there is a set appointment option. We can select patient, have different patients here, and I can also select my doctor and input appointment date in this format, and I can set appointment here. This also works properly. I can also generate a management report, and I can see that my management report is updated here. In another window, I can see the number of doctor patient appointment. I have not created any appointments, so there is nothing here. There is also specialty distribution per doctor and per patient illness distribution per illness. And since I've not made any appointment per doctor per month, it is not updated here. It is updated in this part of the program, and I can also see a bar graph report of this diagram for this report. Now this is all the things that my software can do. It checks all the software checklist implementations. It ticks all the boxes for that. And this was my hospital management system. We also have another option, which is to exit. If I click here, my system closes. For this time it can be run again. Now I'm going to exit my program here. I can see that it is closed. um, so this was my hospital management system project. If you like this, thank you so much. I've also updated all my test cases and design documentation for this system in this program only. You can check the folder for that to get access for that as well. Thank you.